How do you work with other people when you're working from home? Hi, my name is Ken. I've been running a digital agency where I help businesses run social media ads, specifically on Facebook and Instagram, in getting them more leads into their businesses. And I've been working in this business model for 2 years right now, and I don't have an office. During my time, I don't call it work from home because I work from home most of the time, but I do not necessarily work from home. We call this term remote work. So we've been working remotely. We can work whether it's in a cafeteria, library, in home or anywhere. Basically, you have a laptop, internet connection, yourself, and you're able to work already. So I've been doing this for a while now. Even before I start my agency, I was running a bit of affiliate marketing. So I've been doing things at home for quite some time, nearly 3 to 4 years already. And even though you are doing all this, it does not mean that you're not working with people. End of the day, things can only be done when you're working with other people, with other people, together with other people, somebody work under you or things like that. So whatever you do in your work, you still have to work with people. And now due to the coronavirus, we have no choice but to work from home. Not that I say it's a bad thing, but it just means that the remote work has become a mandatory thing in order to curb coronavirus. But instead of being work anywhere you like, you can only work at home. So that's the only difference, but I'm sure the principle still stands. So how do you work with other people when you're working from home? So I have these 3 tips that I can give to you, that I can share with you based on my experience. And these 3 is just abbreviated by the 3 T's. Okay, so the first T, we're going to talk about trust. When you're working, it doesn't matter whether we work offline, as in you work with other people in the office setting, or you work online, remotely, or work from home. End of the day, as I mentioned earlier, you still work with people. And when you work with people, in order for things to go smooth, for them to able to make sure that you are able to do things, they have to trust you. So trust is a very important thing. But then how do you build trust? By having clear and open, transparent communication. This is not a time to hide. This is not a time to play politics, because you are not able to, for example, backstab people at the back of a water cooler or things like that. This is a time where everything has to communicate openly. You have to set everything right. Everything must be discussed earlier on. Like last time, I have to discuss we have to talk. They have to trust me through online. We have to be as transparent as possible. Not like now. Now it's just moving offline to online. And people are working from home forcefully. So they may think the trust is already there because they have been doing such a good job before that. But when you're at home, we all know we are different at home. So you have to still make sure the professionalism is still there. When you're dressed or talk accordingly during there, when you're working, try to have a space where you still portray that trustworthiness in you, because when people don't trust you, you're going to have a problem. And that is why open and transparent communication is so important in building trust. So the first thing that you need, the first T that's very important when you want to work from home and work with other people, is trust. So what's the second T? The second T is target. You need to have targets so that the team is aligned with you. Whether you're working for an employer, whether you are your own boss, or whether there's people working for you, you need to have a target, a KPI set, so that people can work to the same goal. If not, you'll be just like a chicken running without a head. You will look busy, but you're not getting anything done. And especially working from home, it's very easy to get busy. It's very easy to just get lost in time, working, and you thought that you're being productive. As what Tim Ferriss said, being busy does not mean you're being productive. And when you're at home, it's hard to track. Things get a bit more blurred in that sense. Like when I first started off, I always work till late night. Sometimes I start early in the morning. The time is rather odd. But the thing is, after that, we start implementing certain targets. We have certain things in place to measure my target, what I do, and then make things easier that at least I can plan and manage accordingly. Or not really, there's a lot of things in the plate, and it just pile up, and then you get panic, and then you just keep working. Because you don't measure efficiency, you just get into it. And that is why target is so important. And that is the second T, which is target. The third T to combine the trust and target together, you need tools to make things work. Not every company are ready for this work from home initiative to the coronavirus, and that is why there's a surge in, especially now in 2020, there's a surge in wave, what is it called, the Zoom call, the Zoom company in the stock market, because everyone jumping to Zoom, Google Hangouts, Skype, Slack. So you need all these tools in order to work. If you work from home and you don't have all these tools, people cannot see you, people cannot measure you, cannot tell you to do things, it's going to be tough. So there's many kind of tools. We're going to discuss this in another video. So that I can go detail into what kind of tools that I use. There's many tools that I have used over the past few years to make sure the communication are clear, the communication is there, especially because I'm working not only in Malaysia, I'm from Malaysia. I have clientele which is from UK as well, and last time I worked with people from US as well, Switzerland as well, and all these tools are very important to get everyone aligned, especially when you have different time zone. So there must be something to connect, to build the trust. It cannot just happen by just normal calls. There are many things in place to make things happen. So tools are very important, especially to help you to fulfill the last two T, which is trust and target. And this is the 3 tips that I want to share with you. Just remember the 3 T's: trust, target, the 3 T's: trust, target, and tools. With these 3 T's, you shouldn't have problem working with anyone at all, whether be in locally or overseas. Once you have these 3 T's established, working with other people, even though you are working from home or working remotely, will be A-OK. And I hope these 3 T's are able to help you. If you have any comments or you feel that this video is helpful, please help to share or like. And if you want to have any questions or anything, feel free to put down in the comment section below. And I hope to see you in my next video.